Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Adventures. We're here in very foggy London town. It's snowing, and there's crime afoot. We have to figure out what's going on. Basically, we're still in the investigation portion of this first part. We have met Iris in the last one, and she was a little bit of a breath of fresh air. I was a little surprised to see that a lot of you guys loved her, of course, and then some of you actually didn't, and I thought that was very interesting. I get it. It's kind of a far cry from what you would expect for an assistant of someone like a Sherlock Holmes type character, but what I actually forgot and didn't put together is that in the very first chapter of this whole game that we ever had, the very first trial, the man that was killed was named Dr. Wilson, and I totally forgot about that. It was because of your comments that I was able to remember that that happened at all. So I'm wondering now, they didn't say anything about it, and Sherlock Holmes didn't seem to be upset or anything, and neither did Iris really, so are they related? If we figure this out later or something, and it, like, is a spoiler, don't say anything. But if, like, they never say it, and you know, then you can tell me, I guess. But, like, I feel like maybe that would have... Are we just supposed to know? Like, I guess because they have the same last name, but at the same time, was that really his assistant that got killed? Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, if it's a spoiler, don't say anything, but figure it out. I thought that was very interesting. We haven't found Sholmes yet, though. We have to look for him. We're going right now. So we had to come back here. This is where it threw me out. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation. Yup, they're still doing it. Perfect. Let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible. So we have to find him because Iris gave us a note in the last one to deliver to him in the hopes that we will be able to investigate around here. So here's hoping. Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Yeah. Hello. Oh, you're still here with your fish and chips. Delicious. All right, fine. So let's go ahead and present this to you, sir. How are you today? Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man.
Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure. What? You don't have to use rude words. Not necessary. We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
What? For me? From her ladyship?
What? Wait, what? Hello? Ladyship? What? What do you mean? Her ladyship?
Give that here, at once! Come on, hand it over, that's for me!
Was that the voice I gave him earlier? Fuck, I don't know. Guys, it's been a week and a half. I have no freaking idea. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? Oh, he smushed his chips! No! Not the chips. What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's an appearance fee, that's what it is.
Appearance fee for fucking what? An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean...
That's right, for the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me every time.
Oh, I see. You know, like a little bit of royalty payment, right? Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly. I'm glad to see that her spirit has not been dampened after what she learned in the last one.
Of course, using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then, eh?
Sorry?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
Dang, that's all it took? Alright, I guess. Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector, we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Yeah, we gotta go over there. We don't know where it is.
Oh, little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow? He lives in a right old hovel. He's just over there, look.
What, near here? Oh, he lives in the bricked-up building. Of course he does. Thank you, by the way, guys, for explaining to me what that means. Apparently, back in the day, there was something called a window tax, and the more windows you had in your home, the higher a rate you were taxed because it was a luxury. So people literally bricked up windows And that doesn't seem safe. And sure enough, I looked a little more into it, and many people died from like the backup of their fireplace and things like that, like not having enough fresh air and all that. Like, what? That's crazy. And I don't know if that still exists today, but back in this day, it definitely existed. And I'm assuming no one would really live without windows in this day and age, so I think we're fine. But still, that's craziness. On the first floor of that house in the corner where that wreck of a bicycle's propped up. Oh, let me guess. That bike is probably his too, isn't it? That makes sense. That is nearby, indeed. Wait. So it happened 2 steps from the place he was staying? So when he said he ran home, he really just meant 2 seconds of running, and then he was gone. No wonder how they found him so quick. It was right there.
If I remember rightly, landlord's a Mr. John Garrideb.
Is that a name I recognize? I don't know. John Garrideb? Could that be something? Let me know if I don't catch it.
Right, well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, yeah? I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wish.
You're fucking smushing your fish and chips again, dude. No, the oil, it's gonna be everywhere. Don't worry, Inspector, we will. Boy, you are gonna stink.
Right for now, then, and long live her ladyship.
What the fuck? She's not the queen! What could that be about? Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left. Yeah, so then, shall we go see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings? Definitely. Let's go. Alright, I suppose we just have to move, even though we're right in front of it. A new location has been added, okay. Police are investigating. Interesting books I could borrow. Visiting a jail. The workplace of the greatest detective is a dream come true. Alright, let's go. It's not like it's very far. It's literally 2 steps. Let's do it. Alright, what's this gonna be about? Well, it doesn't look that bad in here. Is that a lady's apron? Wait, does he live in here? Maybe this isn't his unit. Because they said it was shabby and weird. There's nothing weird about this, although it looks like whoever lived here was like military, maybe? There's like literal shells on... over the fireplace? That's definitely a health hazard. There's also a fucking cannon in here, so I don't think this is his room in particular, unless he was some kind of war hero that I don't know anything about. Hello! It's her, Mrs. Hudson! We finally got our maid. May I help you? Hello? Yes, would this be the residence of Mr. John Garrideb? Of course. Is it like Garrideb, like Garrison? Like, is that like the kind of thing that they're going for? I don't know. Something like that? Maybe I haven't got it. Indeed it would, sir. May whom I say is calling? My name is Ryosuke Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. Oh, sorry, ma'am. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. Ma'am? You alright? 1 moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garrideb. Okay. Thank you. Did you see that, Mr. Zato? That was a real-life English maid. I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. This day keeps getting better. Oh my goodness. I guess that would be exciting. It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it? We need only to meet a butler, and the experience will be complete. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Oh my goodness, is there a butler? Thank you for waiting, Mr. Garrideb. We'll see you now. This way. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi there. God, what? You look like Mac tonight. from the McDonald's commercials. Oh, that was also in the 80s. Man, everything I've been talking about lately has been in the 80s. Y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. Do y'all know who that is? You should look it up. Anyway, hello? No. No, I'm busy. I'm gonna examine before I talk to you, because I'm busy. I want to know about this. What is this? Because how do I know that if I talk to him, he's not like gonna kick me out or something? Who knows? That looks like a Medal of Honor, and it's showcased on a very grand banner. Yes, it's displayed with some pride, I would say, although it bothers me that it's not straight. Listen, happy Pride Month, everybody.
What, that whole thing?
Sorry? I wasn't talking to you, Mac.
I should be glad to see the back of it, but the general would turn in his grave if I disposed of it. The wall's the best place for it. Keeps the bally thing out my way.
So it's just been polished to shine by accident, I suppose? No, he probably is really proud of it. There appears to be an inscription on the metal itself. Look. Let me see. It says, for distinguished participation. Sounds like the kind of honors even I could be in line for. For showing up. Those are the kind of medals I get, too.
Well, one doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet, but I was given that for my time in the army.
Where are you now? Oh, wait! Don't do that! Oh, no! Oh, dude, all your grounds, all your fucking nasty shit's gonna fall into your tea, boy. Oh, nasty.
Can't measure an officer by the number of medals to his name, of course. Common knowledge in military circles.
Yeah, alright. I wasn't asking you, by the way. You kind of interrupted me. It's fine. Fine. That uniform looks fairly ancient, doesn't it? Well, it's clearly been well looked after, though. What is it, a historical piece? What are you, 100 years old?
That old thing. Much better than Mags, really.
Oh?
Well, that ceremonial garb at my retirement bash, you know. But I'm not one for dwelling on the past, me. Would have gladly thrown it out, but you know how it is. Sir, by the way this place looks, it looks like you absolutely are dwelling on a lot of things. I think you lying. You're like one step away from a hoarder in here. Anyway, it doesn't hurt to have the old piece of memorabilia lying around, does it?
Well, I guess not. Oh, I see. Perhaps we should leave the past in the past. Well, to be fair, we're the ones that are pointing it all out. What about this? That's a full-size cannon! What's it doing in here? Oh my, how did they even get it through the door is what I want to know. It's real! I thought it might be a replica.
That old thing, poof, it's little more than a toy. I stuck it up my ass last week.
That's why it's here. Sorry?
The army was selling it off when I retired. I decided to give it a new home. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house.
Really? It isn't overkill?
Be prepared, I always say. You never know what the Swiss whale's going to throw at your next, boy.
Guess that's so. Do you think there may be trouble brewing, Mr. Garrideb?
Always is. Take Joan here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Dries them over the barrel, you see.
Oh, I see. I thought maybe that was yours.
They dry very well on the cannon there, Joan tells me, which rather proves my point, I feel.
It's been reduced to a drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon looks like it's hanging its head in shame. God, it's like people that fucking buy expensive treadmills and stuff. And then what happens to them? Like 6 months later, you got your clothes and all your shit on them. Every time. I notice you have a pile of books here, Mr. Garrideb. Do you enjoy reading?
Oh, ever experienced a London winter, boy? The nights are long. No better way to pass the time than in front of the fire with a jolly good book.
That's nice. Oh, there's a copy of Rant's magazine here, I see. No doubt Mr. Garrideb enjoys the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, too. The great detective has a great many followers, it would seem. He's very popular. Right, okay, Hello, what's behind here? Something naked? Let's take a look. Look at that enormous screen. It must have been put there deliberately, surely. Yes, it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from view. What could be behind it, I wonder? Do we get to see that? Just take a look. I'm gonna have a very quick look, just a little peek. Oh. Maybe let's not, Mrs. Hato. Damn it! I think the maid's gonna head us off with a cup of tea. If she's gonna throw it at us. Alright, Flora, you stand the fuck down. Listen, I'm busy. What the hell is this down here? A piece of chalk? Can't tell what it is. Anyway, what the hell happened over here? Hello? This was all looking so nice before we got to this. What happened? Look at this crockery on display here. It's rather unusual, isn't it? Oh my, a genuine London dresser. Isn't it delightful? It looks a little fucked up. What happened to it? Although the shelves seem to be broken and the crockery is... Oh dear, it's in pieces. Yeah, it sure is. Well, how did that happen? It really is. The word cracked wouldn't do that chinaware justice. I wonder. Did they shoot the cannon at it? I was just thinking that myself. Perhaps the cannon was fired at it.
Yes, probably something like that, but let's not delve too deeply here. Alright, that's really all you have to say about that? Oh, look at little cakes and such. I would like some, please, but that also looks a little off-kilter, doesn't it?
Oh, look! What a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on the gleaming silver cake stand.
Lined up? It looks more like someone has half demolished them. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, it looks a little messed up.
Afternoon tea is a time of indulgence, you know. It is quite the English way. It is Mr. Garrideb's custom to take 2 cakes with his tea.
That sounds delightful.
Oh, wait a minute, though. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand.
Well, naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers.
Ma'am, are you eating them? I'm not saying anything, I'm just asking a question.
Whatever Mr. Garrideb doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joan, you will have to tidy up.
Is that why you put 10 there? I see. How magnanimous of you. Girls gotta eat. What are you gonna say? Listen, none of my business. All right, anyway. The window.
This window looks out over Briar Road where the young woman was attacked.
Oh, I wonder if he saw anything. He might. Oh, yes, I can make out the policeman on the far side of the road investigating the crime scene.
Oh, the glass is rather murky, isn't it? You can't see very clearly.
Does this thing open at all, I wonder?
I shouldn't underestimate the bitterness of a London winter, sir.
Sorry?
As soon as you open the window, the tea will freeze in the pot. No Londoner would go opening windows at the dusk in the middle of winter, I assure you.
Seems very unlikely that these two would have seen anything of the incident then.
Dang, ain't you a maid? Why aren't you keeping the windows clean then, ma'am? What's happening? Who's that?
Is that him? Is that Mac tonight? Yeah, it is. That portrait of Mr. Garrideb is glaring at me, I swear.
Also, ain't you a maid? Why don't you straighten these things out, ma'am? What are you doing with your job? You're doing a shitty job. Have you noticed that all the little frames contain photographic prints of Mr. Garrideb as well?
Yes, and there seems to be a statue of a lion on the mantelpiece as well. And the shells, don't mind that. Oh, yeah, seemed to come back with the local pawnbroker with that little trinket. Seemed to come back? What do you mean? Well, our chap who runs the place is a bully wizard. Went in to sell him something and came out with that thing. In point of fact, now that I think about it, I'd rather often find myself leaving the place for something I don't need. You don't say.
The lion ornament certainly does seem to surplus requirements.
Sato-san doesn't pull her punches or her throws, for that matter. Man, she said it looked cluttered. But it do. Hello? What about... Are these live? Boy. Are those mortar shells? They're enormous.
Ugh! I hadn't noticed. What are they doing here?
There's those things. Couple of little rounds I accidentally fought into the barracks during training, you know? Oh. Is that how you got discharged? Oh, jeez. Became a bit of a colorful regiment folklore, that incident. You mean you deliberately hunted out the spent shells? Well, I wouldn't say deliberately, exactly. They're only scrap iron, after all, usually just thrown away, I believe. You never know, and things might come in useful, do you? Useful for what? I don't know. World War II? Oh, we're a little bit away from that. Oh, yeah, well... World War I even. Scrap iron. Any old iron. Any old iron. Any old iron. You look neat. Talk about a treat. You guys won't know what that is. Well, actually, the Brits might. Tell me if you do. Joan here did manage to knock off one of the bally things on my foot the other day while she was dusting. Did she actually dust? I don't believe this story. It's a mess in here. Ma'am, you're not doing a good job. If I was a maid, I'd be doing it right. Hadn't shed a tear since 1869 before then, you know. Maybe reconsider throwing them away? I don't know, sometimes you just want shit. Sometimes you just want shit all over the place. Ma'am! Are you actually cleaning in here? Good day to you. John Garrideb at your service. Hello. How are you?
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
Do excuse me not getting up. What's wrong? Oh, I noticed the cane. Oh, it took me this long to notice that. Did you get injured in the line of duty, sir? Did you put a shell up your butt? Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maywan, didn't you? Oh, you took an arrow to the knee? Bro, that sucks. Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier? It's a hell of a job getting up and downstairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up there to the second floor, isn't it?
I was panting at the top of the stairs. Does he leave then? Ever? You must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo. Aw, man. First you called me short in the last one, now you're saying I'm out of shape? Dang. Oh, do you think so? Oops. Well, Mr. Garrideb, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
Oh, it was nothing. The medal's just folderol, really.
I love that word. I love the word folderol.
Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joe, and let these good people see it properly?
Okay.
Joan, fetch the... Ah! Dash it, old woman, be careful!
I'm too begging pardon, sir.
Jolly nearly took skin off my hands.
I should be more careful, sir.
Dang, she sucks, boy. You need to get yourself a new maid. Man, fire that bitch. Get out of here with that. Ma'am, are you purposely keeping him, like, messed up? What's going on here?
Anyway, there you have it, living the quiet life now.
Are you sure? That didn't seem quiet at all. Yes, I see. And all it would take is for her to spill that shit on me once. That'd be it. That'd be the end of that.
Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right?
Yes. We'd be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
Only too pleased, naturally, especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty.
Yeah, okay.
We forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Oh, is it? Oh, great. Just what we need.
Even had some famous detective poking around, you know, in this old house, would you believe?
Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Ugh. Could have been, didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business.
Oh, but you have a copy of Rant's magazine here, so...
No.
Why is he sweating about that? Oh, you a secret?
Anyway, the chap's resting in the foreigner's room as we speak.
So he's in Sosuke-san's room. Okay. Let's go.
It's boiling nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
Me too. I'm an old person. I don't like when there's shit going on. Alright, tell me about Mr. Natsume. About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garrideb. Please do tell us.
Oh, yeah, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here a week.
Just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then.
I have 2 lodgers most of the time, one on the ground floor, one just below us. First floor room became available a week ago, you see. They'd been...
Ma'am!
Be careful!
Okay. Fire her. Nope.
If you want to know my opinion,
No one asked. You can't even pour tea, ma'am.
I thought it was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him.
I bet you did, ma'am. I bet you did. Not the patting of the cheeks jiggling. Stop it. No! Oh, that's mean. Why? Because he was foreign and she's racist. End of story.
He seemed to have most nervous disposition, always shaking, looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweatsuit brow, if you ask me.
Ma'am, I bet he could pour a fucking cup of tea, though. Who are you to say anything?
I said to myself, German man is trouble. Sooner or later he's gonna do something untoward.
Alright.
And I'm rarely wrong about anything.
I'm gonna have to ask you to sit down. Ma'am, you couldn't even pour a cup of tea just now. Twice. I don't think we're gonna ask you about anything else. We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure. Hell no! She's just gossipy. Better not see her in that frickin' courtroom neither. I don't want to hear nothing she's got to say. Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all?
Yeah, indeed there was.
And she's dying to tell us. She wants to spill the tea, literally. That's why she's spilling the tea, get it? I'm assuming that's what we're doing here. Literally spilling the tea, and figuratively. The shady lodger, tell me. Spill it, girl. Have you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume?
Yes, the mayor is shadier than an orchard.
Could you elaborate? Don't make it about the Japanese, ma'am.
Well, take the man's room absolutely stuffed full of books. There's more than anyone could ever read.
That's what your problem is with it? Books? It's like the most innocuous thing ever. Who cares? It's like nothing. Everyone has a lot of books, especially people that like to read and write. Jeez, what the fuck? Just because you don't have any.
And it never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call.
That's none of your damn beeswax. I doubt you have a lot of friends, madam. So judgy.
He just trots off to that bookshop every single day. He comes back at 5 like a gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house is going to bed too.
Dang, why are you so nosy? I don't like your face. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I see.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. I've never known that Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Maybe he's just a night owl. Maybe he can't sleep. Maybe he knows you're spying on him. Could you clarify something, I wonder?
What, pray?
How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? Thank you. Asking the fucking important questions. Ma'am, are you a creep? I think yes.
Ugh!
Stop being a creep. I'd understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house, is that correct?
That's right, yes, they're both below us. On the first floor and
Street level, you better start sweating. What, you got cameras in there or some shit? You got peepholes? What are you doing? And how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? Yeah, stop being creeps. I don't like the way this is sounding. Something's fishy here. The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed. You're being very invasive. It's against the law, really.
Oh, here we go. Spill the tea against this.
Jesus. Honestly, how is he not burned? Maybe this is why he can't get up. Maybe he's just burned from the waist down. It's a tragedy. Goodness me. Something doesn't add up here. Yeah, you got that right. We got the fucking sun and the moon over here. Jeez. Alright, let's leave the celestial beings alone, shall we? We can't, we have to ask them this. The incident. It seems the incident took place around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time?
Oh, the window.
Yeah, the one right, it's right there, facing it all, Yes, we noticed that window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? Did you see anything?
5 o'clock's dinner time in the Garrideb household. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour.
Yet you still know everyone else's times inside the house and you weren't nosy enough to look out there? I don't know, I smell something.
And with the fog as well, I think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see. Maybe. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then?
Such as?
Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated.
Oh, well.
Yes? Was there something then?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but right around that sort of time there... For the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing!
Oh, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry. Nah, she's stopping him from talking. Man, this man needs help. Get him out. He needs assistance.
If I may, Mr. Naruholo.
Yeah?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all.
She's so nosy about everything else. I'm not believing it all. No. My sus alarm is going right the fuck off. Something's going on here. Really? Mr. Garrideb? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been.
Here she goes again. As I was saying, it's just a trifling matter, really. Nothing of...
Alright. Okay. Ma'am.
Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened.
What? Are you gaslighting him? That's not right.
Oh, yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Right, Joan?
That's right, Mr. Garrideb.
Yeah, no. Something's going on here. Nope, I don't believe a word of it.
Sorry, I'm sus all over. Nah, I don't trust anybody anymore. That's how we're gonna play this.
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident, but what?
I wish I knew. Wonder if we're gonna figure that out. Alright, can we go up in the room at least and look without y'all bothering us? 'Cause I'm bothered.
Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
Thank you. And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there even as we speak?
Yes, told me Natsume's name had asked him to look into the matter. I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes' services? That's a blatant lie. He said that Mr. Sholmes was the one that put him in jail. How could that be the truth?
Something's going on. Nope, something's wrong here.
Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean.
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. Yeah, definitely. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we? Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
Oh, I bet she can't wait for that. Hey, it's been a thin slice of heaven, guys. Except it hasn't. Alright, bye.
Did I look at everything in here? I think that I did.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move.
Pretty sure I looked at everything in the room. Alright, Mr. Natsume's room.
Let's take a look and see what there is.
A kitty! Oh, thank goodness!
Oh yeah, he is living in the bricked up place. Oh man, thank goodness we found the kitty. Now we can take care of him. Oh, little buddy. Are you okay? Good, we have to leave out food and water. Okay, we'll do that. This is definitely the room of a writer, isn't it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Look at it. Oh, and he's got the Japanese lucky cat. Oh, how nice. Look at this place. And smell it. It's so musty in here. Yeah, there's no windows. I suppose it's the mountain of old books that are responsible for that. Kitty! What's wrong, Susato? You alright?
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life.
No, me neither. Dang, how did he move all these? It's so dark in here, too. Yep.
Is that the window over there?
Well, it was the window, I think, yes, once upon a time. For some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. Golly. Poor kitty needs fresh air. This is where Mr. Natsume lives.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you?
No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Garrideb told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating. Is he under all the books? Is he under the cat? Oh no. Okay, let's examine everything. First, we gotta do what's important. The most important guy. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I didn't mean to wake you. Aw, little buddy, do you have a way to get out? Oh, he's gone.
Oh, what an adorable little cat! Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mickey, was it? Do they even have that sort of cat in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan.
That's made me feel homesick now. Aw.
Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days.
Yeah, but we've been on a boat for like 3 months, haven't we? It's been a minute.
That desk seems to be wedged into a crevice between the mountains of books on either side.
I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking the cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well.
Yes, he must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your Books.
That's a good name. Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it, look. And the date of purchase, 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. Perhaps this is a clue. That's the day of the incident.
That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some books. Second-hand book receipt has been entered into the court record. Well, good. We need that. All right. Oh, look. In true Japanese style, he's got a little, like, a blanket, like a little, like, floor pillow with the floor desk, a little thing to heat his thing up. Perhaps this is semi like a kotatsu before kotatsus had electricity. All the books. Look at all those books stacked up there. They almost reach the ceiling. They're all works of English literature, and they all smell so musty. With this volume of books to hand, you'd never be short of reading material, would you? No. What a dreamy idea. Yeah, she likes to read. A bad dream, maybe, for me at least. I'd just be worried about them all falling on me. That's what I would worry about the most. Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again. You could keep fit by, like, moving them all back and forth. So reading is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime, just as the tea ceremony teaches us. I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy. Listen, sometimes it all comes back. Look, it's a beckoning cat from home. It's a bit big and bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsume didn't bring that maneki neko all the way from Japan with him. That's what they're called, maneki neko. I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage? We did? We brought a Daruma with us? Oh my goodness. Well, it can be dangerous traveling abroad. I wanted a lucky charm. Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same, and this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. It's not doing a very good job so far, is it? No. You mustn't say such things. I didn't say a word. Why are my eyes such a giveaway? Nah, she heard you. I think you just be talking. What's this thing here? What's that behind the books? It's all, like, locked up, see? This appears to be some sort of meter on the wall. It looks very robust. I wonder what it's for. There's a slot for inserting coins here, too. Oh, no, that's not like the heat or something, is it? Sheesh. Ah, I believe that's a gas meter, Mr. Naruhodo. A gas meter? Yes, it seems there's piped gas in this district, which consumers pay for by putting coins in the meter. So, if we were to put a coin in the slot, that would be enough gas to use the lights and the gas fire for the whole night. So if you're too poor to have a coin, you'd have to spend the night in the dark and freezing cold? That's right. As would a rich man who only carried crisp white notes. Ugh, London's a scary place. It is, isn't it? A little bit. Do. Okay, nothing here. Really? Not these? It looks like a medical bag, but it could just be like a bag of the style, like style of the time. Alright, the windows. Could you even call this a window? Well, I think so. It was a window at one time, after all. Although, all that remains is a frame around some bricks now. So, really just a wall then, isn't it? But why would anyone deliberately brick it up? Oh, I'm afraid I have no idea. Ah! Perhaps Mr. Natsume painted the brick design on a fit of whimsy. I don't think he did none of that. I think that was like that. That's alarmingly feasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the place very oppressive. It does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely trying. Maybe that's part of why he doesn't feel so well. Maybe he needs just a, a better atmosphere or something. Alright. Oh. Hello! I figured I'd find you on the next part. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? In the next one, we are going to talk to our very handsome devilish friend and see what he's going. He's very into a good book, and I don't want to disturb him at this time, but let's talk to him in the next one once he's done with this chapter. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Thank you so much for all the comments. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying this. It really helps me out so much going for a push to get to 300K, and I know that we can do it together. And again, thank you for all of your support and for watching. I'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Toodaloo!